Hey everybody, Josh here. I wanted to take a minute to do a video about Bungie's recent announcement that there would be no more DLC packs like we've seen before for Destiny. So that means no more Dark Below, no more House of Wolves, possibly something like the Taken King in the future, although it could be Destiny 2, which I also did another video about, and there's a link to that in the description of this video. But I find it interesting because the community seems to have this giant backlash because of it, and I can understand that. I, for one, am starting to get to the point where I'm running out of things to do, and I'm still playing every day. I only play for maybe 2 or 3 hours a day, and I'm still raiding, and I just finished the Oryx challenge mode, so, you know, we're all done with that. But at the same time, we're not sure what's coming up. Like, there's nothing really in the near future. I mean, Iron Banner is going to start again on December 29th, and I'm excited about that. I always love Iron Banner, and I always love when it comes around. And I'll actually have time to level all 3 of my characters through Iron Banner and get them some cool gear, so I'm excited about that. The problem is that I don't... Like, what am I going to do past that? I mean... Okay, I was at PlayStation Experience, and when they announced Sparrow Racing, I'm like, that's cool. I'm excited for that, because that's something we asked for. But after playing Sparrow Racing for about a week, I am convinced that this is something they should treat like Iron Banner. It's something they shouldn't really, you know, just keep around. They should bring it back every 2 or 3 months for, like, a week, tops. And be like, hey, Sparrow Racing's back. And you can do it, and it's for this week, and we have new things for you to do. I'm totally okay with that. I'm really concerned that the events that they're going to do are only going to be Sparrow Racing. So, are we going to get more story missions, more exotics? Are we going to get a new raid? Are we really going to have to run King's Fall until September, November 2016? Like, do we really want to run King's Fall that long? Because I don't. I mean, I realize that we ran Vault of Glass and Crota, that long for the most part, but we had other content coming out. We had storyline missions and new exotics and Trials of Osiris and all these other things that came out. And, of course, we had Prison of Elders. I just worry that... Honestly, I'm worried that we're not going to get another raid. We all want the Cabal raid. We all have this feeling that, like, there's this Cabal raid coming. Now, if Bungie is not lying about what they said with their whole microtransaction thing, and we do end up getting some sort of expansion pack that ends up being free and it has story missions and a Cabal raid in it, I'm sure everyone would be over the moon ecstatic. Especially ecstatic. That's what I meant to say. Especially someone like me. I've spent a lot of money on this game, and I'll continue to support it. You know, I'm not someone who hates the microtransaction system. There are a couple of seedy things that have popped up, but I'm going to talk about that in another video. I just worry because we're not sure what else there is to do soon. And I do want another raid, and I do want more story missions and content, and I do want more of these secret things that were happening. Like, I really loved the No Time to Explain questline. I loved that we got to go back to Vault of Glass. It would be really cool if there was a reason to go back to Crota's End and do that again, even if it was just for, like, a weapon or a piece of armor, like a helmet or something special. I mean, it just gives us something to do in the game that's fun, and it feels cool when you're doing it, and it brings the community together. I just worry, like, are we just going to get more Sparrow Racing stuff? Like, in the future, is it just going to be these, like, little fun things, and it's not really going to be the serious content that everyone's craving? Because, I mean, it's interesting because I just started playing with my girlfriend and another one of my friends who'd never played the game, and they still have tons of stuff to do, and I'm doing it with them and having fun. But I'm at this point where I'm nearing the end of my progression, and I can't imagine the people who play all the time, who get to the lighthouse every week, complete hard mode every week, and run all 3 characters if like what are they doing right now? Probably nothing. And I mean, they are, you know, the top of the top, right? The cream of the crop. You know, they're gonna have all the stuff like day one. And obviously it's going to be harder to satisfy them, but it's getting to the point where people like me who are kind of mid-casual, mid-hardcore players, it's getting hard for people like me to even find stuff to do. And I'm really hoping that in January, because I think there is some... I think one of the PAXs is at the end of January. I'm really hoping that during this time we learn about what's next. And I really hope that it's not, you know, another just event. Like, we're going to do a PvP event where you get double marks. No one's going to care about that. No one's going to... Like, that's not exciting. We want something new. Like, even if they just said in January, oh, in February there's a new strike coming out. Even that would be cool. It would be cool. Something new. A new strike. You know? But we got to know. We got to know soon, Bungie. I love you guys, and... I want to know. I really want the Cabal raid. That's all. Just the Cabal raid. Just give us that. Anyway, what do you guys think? Are you running out of content to do? What do you think is next? Do you really think we're going to get a free raid? Because I really hope so. At this point, I would even pay for the raid. I'm going to be honest with you. I would pay $20 to have an expansion with a new raid. Even though there's this microtransaction system. Do not care. I would do that. Anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Love you.